Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kodash, the brothers to the apostles and elders, teachers of Great Mill Stone. Shalom to you brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. You know, and you after what listening, and you also you brothers listening in. Right, we're the James camp, namely James Port Antonio, because there's another camp in Kingston. Right, out here once again, bringing this truth unto you, bringing these prophecies. Right, because one of the most important thing of this truth is the prophecies. I mean, what would be the purpose of us being out here, right? If not to prophesy, what would the purpose of bringing this truth, right? If it's not for prophecy, right? If you can, right? Okay, this thing is all about prophecy, right? All about telling you what the Lord promised to come. Okay, you have these strangelings, talking about us being obsessed with the prophecy of the M.O.T.B, right? But that's like just a second. But that is one of the most important things that's still yet to come to pass, as well as World War III, right? But what we're supposed to be obsessed with, if not prophecy, is the question. Right,
and this is Ecclesiasticus 39 and verse 1. It's about he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High,
right,
and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients and be occupied in prophecies.
They will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients. Will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients and be occupied in prophecies. Right? Because I personally, I just can't wrap my head around it. Right? I can't wrap my head around it. How can you be in this truth, right, and not be focused in prophecy? Then what are you focused on?
One year.
Yeah, go ahead, read it.
Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy virgin that have the testimony of Yahushai.
Right.
Worship Yahweh for the testimony of Yahushai,
right,
spirit of prophecy.
For the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Unless you're not proclaiming Yahushai, right? Unless you be, whatever you're doing for your own cause, right? And not through the spirit and power of Yahushai. Hence, would you be prophesying? Right, as I said, one of the major prophecies in the scriptures is that M.O.T.B, right, along with World War III, and of course the deliverance of our people, mainly the elect. Right, those are the three major prophecies, right, that basically left for fulfilled. So what are you teaching then? Right, is it that you're out here like you're out here be talking about, just putting in the camps. What you said? Something about marry, about get married, don't be ashamed, get married, something like that.
Be a man and marry a woman.
Yeah, be a man and marry a woman. Right? Is that what you're out here teaching? Hey, everything, you're all vain. You're all vain, and you're going to learn that you're vain. Because no more than ever, you come and talk this BS. Hey, you Negroes way behind time. You have no idea the things that we are come up on this planet, right? Else you yourself will be focusing prophecies, right? And I can bet most of you don't even know what takes place right now on the Gaza Strip with Hamas and Israel, right? And even the move that the United States is making. Right, and you see, and there's another reason we need to focus in prophecies. Right, because if you was focusing the prophecies, you'd know that one of the major prophecy to start World War III was that Israel is gonna attack Iran, and then based on that afterwards it's gonna end up in World War III. So this is things like the US, has mobilized aircraft carriers, destroyers. Right, I send troops down there, right? You should be scared, right? Or you should be getting ready rather, because now we're about to go into a major prophecy, which is World War III. You have something?
This is Isaiah 8 and let's jump straight to the point. Verse 20 said, to the law and to the testimony,
Right.
if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them.
He said to the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. We just read a revelation that the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Right? So if you're not prophesying, you don't have any light. Right? And you're doing what you're doing, in vain. Right? And the Lord is not with you when you know what you're doing. Because you're supposed to be out here, getting the people, the Lord ready. Should that be?
Or your loud spirit not lift up their voice.
Right.
Trumpet.
Hey, you see all that. Hey, you out here, you're not get the people ready. Right? You're like those shepherds who are scattered the large sheep, you're supposed to get the people ready.
You might see one that they want like a lovely song. And they hear that word, but they will
not do
that. We out here, we sound like a scratch record when we bring our provinces them over and over. Yeah, we love that scratch record.
Right, and let me just say this. Listen to another brother, this man. Let me just say this. It's not only about, for us bring out these prophecies, just regurgitate them, right? Because it makes no sense if you don't believe. Shalom, it don't make no sense if you don't believe what you're bringing on, right? It's that you're just saying these things are going to happen because other brothers say it, or because you're reading the scripture or whatever. You need to behave. Or you need to open up this. I don't want to put it that way. I want to say, you need to listen. You need to take this real, because it is real. And you see, we come out here and say these things, right? A man might say, you don't see how that can happen, but hey, I promise you, it's real. All these things that we come out and say, they're going to happen. Matter of fact, we are reason brothers earlier, right? The fact that we say it means it's going to happen, because prophesy means we said before, right? And being oracles of the Most High, if the Most High bring us to say that, bring us to say this, it's not us that say it, we're just repeating what the Lord said. But the fact that He got us to utter it means that it's going to happen. You understand? So don't take this thing for a joke, right? All these prophecies going to come true. We there as witness. Couple years ago, we just start bringing these things out. We did not see a tangible way. Just an argument's sake, we did not see a tangible way how most of these things will take place, right? But as time goes by, we start see all the dots being connected, right? And then it become evident exactly how these things are gonna manifest. And the more we see that, the more we build our faith. So we can tell you as a witness that hey, when the Lord said these things gonna happen, though it might seem far-fetched, it's gonna happen. You can bring that out to me in a Habakkuk. He said the future is for
Yet for an appointed time.
right. You can bring that out.
Watch here and pray.
Right. Yeah. Hey, and that's the reason why I feel as I watch and pray. Because let me tell you this: the more you see these things start happen, right, is the more you feel compelled to watch and pray, because you reach a point where you don't want anything to miss you. You don't want to get left in the dark. The amount of things happen daily. If you go up on the news, the amount of things happen daily. Right, whether with things we might consider less important, like what the Alpha community, or just people that get murdered, small wars, some little economic affairs. Like the other day, our Prime Minister went to a meeting. Went to what them name? BRICS meeting. All the little things, everything add up. You might say, oh, that random. There's nothing that's random. Everything adds up. Yeah, whoever present.
Habakkuk 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
Right, it's the vision is an appointed time. So you might say, see how the UN or the 10 horns, as mentioned in the Revelation, is gonna come up against the horse, right? Them are allies now, but hey, a lot of things that take place, from the sidelines, we not pay attention.
They hide out and I use the media for distract people.
Right. For example, the situation with Nord Stream 2, right? That destroy relations. Right. The situation with Ukraine, that slowly destroy relations. But hey, all them things here eventually, you know, I go come out and have a big impact. Because if you understand how the Lord work, you know, right? Just you know, going up in a prophecy from a philosophical standpoint, you have to understand how the Lord work. So if the Lord says that a certain nation is going to go to war, then whatever need to take place for that nation go to war has to happen. I mean, on the ground, in a physical sense, in this reality, they don't just get up and say, okay, I'm going to war with this person, right? There's always something that happens, right? That build up. But you follow the narrative because the Lord also said, he said in a dream, and a vision of the night,
slumbering upon the bed.
So upon the bed, he see the instructions. So the Lord on the background, you know, is brewing this war. So he's putting the thoughts in whosoever head, you know.
Just like with Pharaoh, him harden Pharaoh heart.
Right. Another case in point, when he said, who shall go and pursue Ahab, that he may fall at Ramoth Gilead, right? And the spirit said, you know, I will go. And he asked wherewith, and he said, I'll be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. So he went, the spirit went, you know, did what he had to do, so them could go to war and Ahab could fall. Right? So you have to understand the narrative behind it. So when the Lord tell you, listen, this is what's going to take place, right? You don't doubt it because he's the one who's going to make sure that it takes place. What the scripture say again in Proverbs 16? He said,
God created
if you can bring it out, somebody can bring it out. Go straight to verse 4.
It also said,
Proverbs 16 and verse 4, the Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right, it's the Lord saying, made the wicked for that day of evil. Yo. Right, continue on going to verse 4.
Verse 4. Verse 1 again.
Verse 1? Yo, wait.
Proverbs 16 and verse 1 says, the preparation of the heart in man, and the answer of tongue is from the Lord.
Right, so the preparation of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. So whatever you conjure up in your head or whatever you speak when you answer, right, is from the Lord. And that is how the Lord can tell you that if Russia is supposed to come against America, right, that is how the Lord knows. Just giving an example, because the Lord is the one who create the situation and let it play out the way it should. Matter of fact, if we can speak more upon prophecy, the concept of the word prophecy itself suggests that whatever is being said that is going to be done has already been done. You just been given an insight that it's going to happen. So no matter what you do, there's no time traveling to stop it. Right? There's
nothing
no,
can be put to it, nothing can be taken away from it.
No, you can't change it, yo.
Prophecy are like trailers now.
Right, it's like a thriller movie, you understand? Case in point, when Yahweh Shai said to Peter that, listen, before the cock throat thrice, you will deny me twice. You know, he prophesied and tell him that that's what will happen. And him could have said, oh no, I'm not do that, never. After him do it, then when he come to realization, him like, you know, he made a shock of him life.
Don't say already said it.
Right, so to jump back to that, so the vision is for a point in time.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Right.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right, at the end it shall speak and not lie. Right, whatever was written, the future was written in the book. And no matter what we do, it's gonna come to pass.
The case in point, just like it's just the crowning of the elect.
Yes, man.
Yeah. So that already.
Yeah, it already happened.
It already happened.
It already happened.
You just get a vision and see it.
Right. So whatever needs to take place so that happen, that's gonna happen. That's why we know so the elect already seen.
See, you have news coming out as basically, Hamas, Iranian back military. See? But on the other hand, then basically I say, we are not the news, and then basically I say, how Israel allowed this to happen to them. Them get warning from Egypt, and them have some of the best intelligence when it comes to security.
Because it's a preemptive strike against Israel. Plan a preemptive strike against Israel.
See? So everybody have to answer that. See, the truth out here about this one. And all the most I want to hear, because
Right.
the controversy.
Right, it's just the controversy.
That's how they're going to draw America in this situation.
Right.
But the Lord said that Jeremiah said they were laying a snare or a trap for thee, and they was also taking it. I think at Jeremiah 50. Jeremiah 50 and 4, I think.
Not sure. Right.
At the end, and the end is just speak and not die. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Right.
Because it will surely come.
Right.
It will not tarry.
Hey, we might not know the exact date and when them prophecies are going to be fulfilled. But what we're sure is they're going to be fulfilled. Right? It's going to come to pass whether you know whether you like it or not. So, hey, so you can say, you know, we obsess with the M.O.T.B prophecy, but we know that point in time is gonna be that is gonna be the game changer, right? Because at that point, that's gonna be one of the biggest proving ground that the Lord will use.
Hey, we have a big proving ground because scripture tells us that the first one is passed and the second one coming, and then it tells us that the second one passed and it tells us that the third one is supposed to come. Exactly.
Right. Hey, let me tell you this, man. You see a lot of you men out here saying these things because you know that if that micro, you see him, is the M.O.T.B, they're gonna be in trouble because a lot of you saving up riches in this place, right? And the only way to access those riches is gonna be through that M.O.T.B through the system. You know, a lot of you hoping that you can continue to live freely without get put to the test. No. Right, the Lord is gonna let you physically choose him or the system. Right, it's gonna go to that point. As Scripture said, whosoever try to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life for his sake shall find it. Right,
Isaiah 55 verse 11 says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
God.
It shall not return unto me void.
Right, he said, it shall not return unto me void, because the fact I'm speaking, right, it means it's gonna manifest. Matter of fact, in the sense of the Lord speaking is manifesting. That's why he said, the scripture says in Genesis, let there be light. And guess what? There was light.
So shall the word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, right? It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please.
Exactly, but it shall accomplish that which I please. Hey, you men out there, you have no idea what you're messing with. Right? You have no idea what you're messing with, and you know what? That is the reason why you don't fear. Right? If you fear the law, you would say crazy things like that. You would never say crazy things like that.
And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it.
Right? And him said, the mark of the beast is gonna come, that M.O.T.B. So guess what? It's gonna come. And the scripture say, if not to have a mark, cannot buy or sell. Right? So that is one of the major prophecies. If you think you can't buy it, you can't. If you think you can't buy that, they're the Lord's trouble. Sorry, that they have Jacob's trouble, you can't. It's gonna come.
Yeah, remember when you just out here and I talk about the whole digital society and digital currency long before there was even a thought of it. You know? And people are saying, oh, that's a madness. Place can't go cashless and look on it now. Jamaica has one our
Yeah,
digital token.
Jamaica are the first country to make it legal. Then,
Yeah, exactly.
hey, let me tell you this, man. The scripture never cease. If you're amazed, you know, as the act said, we've been talking about, you know, digital currency, digital ID, even before the inception of the Jamaican one, which is the
Jamdex.
which is no Jamdex, the NIDS.
Needs.
Right. We've been speaking of before the inception of it. You know, and even after it get introduced, you know, no one has ever come to us really and say, you know, I heard you guys speaking about this. Give us more information. Right? Them you know, some bloggers and then go to the government, you know, and then get all kind of BS. I can remember we even asked questions to people who are supposed to know certain things like, you know, what is gonna be the security network or the DPS behind the NIDS, right? And they didn't know, right? That's him, yeah. Don't invest in that. Don't invest. Him said don't invest in a Bitcoin.
Yeah,
We're talking about the blockchain technology, right? Which is supposed to be the security technology for all of these national identification systems. Right, recently in Jamaica again, they make a passport. They have a digital version of a passport now. So if you get a passport anytime past, I think it was July of this year. Not July, earlier than that. I think it was May of this year. You get a chip in the passport, which is the first step. They have a digital, 100% digital passport.
Creating a digital ID.
Right, which that's a part of digital identity because everything's supposed to tie in together. Your driver's license, passport, you know, voter's ID, your medical records, you know, your police records, bank information. Everything's supposed to be consolidated into one database, and then it gets, you know, shoved in your hand.
As I said that, now mostly private doctors when them start put all your medical information on a small card. So no care which part you go or which hospital you go from, you swipe it or you scan it, everything about you pop up. So they move it away from the desktop or the database so them have inside and them start put it on a card.
Right.
And
You have other companies that have been doing it in America. They have this device where old people wear them neck or for them like a watch. Where they basically store them basically store all your medical information on it, and when you know something do you go to the hospital, you just scan the watch or scan the thing where they can, you know, it tell you what happened to you. Right? So these people been, you know, working on them database. Hey, and you guys out there that don't believe that this the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast or the M.O.T.B. You know, hey, it is becoming more and more undeniable as time goes on. Because these things are coming up on the forefront. We can remember 4 years ago, so one certain way named Nathaniel 7-8, you know, was saying that, you know, RFID radio frequency is for tracking dogs. Right? Yeah, but no, on mainstream media that, you know, it's people, right? You have certain institutions in the world that you can't enter unless you have one.
Amazon is the whole thing there.
Right? No, I'm got a good point. No Amazon have them farm machines that installed at all Amazon outlets. Right? You have other stores like, let me tell you, you have stores like Walmart. That install them too. The other day somebody called me, you know, video called me from the States and was showing me that, you know, they're removing the cashiers and putting in these. And the person was asking what are these for? So I said, you know, that's for the, you know, you get your chip implant. That's what it's for. I mean, people in America would know that when you go to certain stores, you have a self cash out line where you go and scan you scan your goods, you scan the barcode, and you know you can and then you pay
Using your card,
or your phone if you have the app and whatever, right? And you see how easy it is to just install one of them. And matter of fact, most of them stores do that. They just install the palm reader on it, right? That's what they're doing now, right? But, hey, you know, it is so wonderful to know that, you know, we've been bringing these things out. You know, way before now, and for see them a manifest. We can remember when we used to use the IBM commercial. The IBM commercial, but way back in 2008, right, where this guy could walk to the store and pick up everything he want, put in his jacket, you know, if he was watching it, you'd think he must steal everything. But then when he walked through the door, the security say, yo, the security team, you forget your receipt. Because he paid digitally. Right? And that from 2008. You see how long that technology was around? From 2008. You can imagine how far it reached now?
13 years.
More than that, 15 years ago.
15 years, man.
That's 15 years ago.
It's, Revelation 3 and verse 10 says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation,
Right.
which shall come upon all the world to try them
Right.
that dwell upon the
He
earth.
says, shall come upon the world, try them, all that dwell upon the earth, that hour of temptation. Hey, you see, we out here prophesying. The least you do is take heed to what we're saying. Make yourself right with the Lord and prepare yourself for that day. Prepare yourself for the coming of the Lord. Right? Prepare yourself for the hour of temptation. Because hey, I promise you that things gonna get worse, things gonna wax worse and worse. You might we might in one state now. You know, so like where you can find, you can find, lunch, you can find, then you can feed the kids, you can move from point A to point B freely. You know, all that sooner are gonna get taken away from you. If you have any idea what these men have planned, right? We're close. Schwab and Hoover and them friends, right? If you have any idea what them plan, right now you're being in the streets rioting, right? Or even at UK rioting. Because these men not only plan to take everything from you, right? They also plan to get rid of you. Because in their mind, you are the problem. And I'm talking about you Jake, you Latinos, you Indians, Native Americans, right? And you so-called Negroes, right, from the Caribbean, in North America, wherever you are, right? I'm talking about you. They plan to get rid of you.
Useless eaters.
Right? They consider you useless eaters. They're just gonna tag you and get rid of you.
Tag and bag, yeah.
That's it. Tag, as brother said, tag and bag. Tag and bag. What? Hey, listen, man. Why you think in America? Why you think that for the last 10 years, them FEMA, have built some miniature housing schemes on their compounds. Some little mini housing schemes, like some 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom housing apartments in behind fences with barbed wires. Fields and fields upon them. Why you think they've been stuck in plastic coffins? Racks and racks and racks of plastic coffins. Why you think you have trains moving around military equipment for years, putting them in strategic positions around America? Why?
Those are for the so-called neighbors in American Indians and Latinos. 15 militants where them are built now, for the higher ups.
Yeah, that's for the higher up, not for you people.
Not for Jake, man.
Not for you, Jake.
Not for Jake. This one's for the higher
Not
ups.
for you, Jake.
Those concentration camps are for Jake.
Hey, it's not practical. Think about it, it's not practical. They're 15-minute city, so everything is within 15 minutes. Walking or riding a bicycle. Within 15 minutes. It takes to walk from one side of Manhattan to the next side takes about an hour or more. So if you have everything 15 minutes, within 15 minutes, it have to be a very small population. To be able to facilitate everybody with hospitals, schools,
right.
Deli, places to eat, you have to be a very small population. Right, because if you have 2 million people live in a one small congested area, what size hospital you have in that area, or what size deli to get food, or what size any service, government service or whatever. Right? How many employees to serve so much people? You understand? It's just not practical. 50 Bay City is not for a large amount of people. It's for a small number of people. So what's going to happen to everybody else?
Bite the dust. If they say them cut carbon emission, and they say people must respond to the world carbon emission.
Road to
They
zero.
have so much people there at one place.
Right, it's just not practical.
It's just not practical, and it's not going to fit your agenda where you push. So you have a limited amount of people.
Right.
And say, in a certain space.
Right. Go ahead.
This is Micah 2 verse 1. So woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Right.
When the morning is light, they practice.
Right, and them are practicing so much that they're out now telling you what they're practicing and what they're gonna do next. Oh, they literally have a forum every year. What they tell you that listen, this is what we're gonna do next. They have a website that you can go on and read everything that they plan to do.
Agenda layout.
They have it all laid out. Agenda 2030, so still under the guise of sustainable development. You can go and you can read it, right? And hey, them even with this climate change thing as I mentioned, and this clean energy, people debunk it all the time. You know, to make it is very unpractical to make clean energy without burning fossil fuel. Because to make the batteries, to make the electricity to charge the batteries, it is unpractical. Right? That is not the plan. That is not the plan. Right? You people have been deceived. You've been deceived and you're gonna be led to the slaughter. What they're gonna put it dead via famine, whether bombs. They're going to kill each other through wars, diseases. Just know that the plan is to get rid of your asses. And as they say, reduce the population as close to zero as possible. That's what they say. That's what I said. That's what they say. They're telling you the plan.
Georgia guys, so very much up.
Yeah. But if you even read them sustainable development goals, one of them said, my favorite one is two of them, get rid of hunger and poverty. Why are you gonna get rid of poverty? You're killing poor people. That's why you get rid of poverty. But and they're telling you that.
Then could I get rid of poverty long time? One simpler way they wanna get rid of it long time.
Exactly. And have the resources.
Since some of the most poverty-stricken places them on the planet now, this is certain disasters are.
Right.
Like the two earthquakes that must come the other day because too much debt. Morocco, Afghanistan.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. I know them have the war, the bombing in Palestine. Some of the most people places them are poverty.
Yeah.
See?
Afghanistan is a poor
one.
country.
Take time and destroy, kill off a lot of those people.
Palestine is poor.
Praise you.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Matthew 13 and verse 16. It says, blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear.
Right.
Verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see the things
Right.
which ye see, and have not seen them,
Right.
and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
Right. Hey, the Lord give you a special eye if you can know these things. Right? It's a blessing from the Lord. As the scripture said, you can see these things. Right? And I can't say that without touching on this point. That is one of the reasons why we can't be prideful with it. Right? Because it's a gift from the Lord to be able to see these things, to be able to know these things. Because I've said this too. A lot of brothers been in the truth, you know, that could have see and hear these things, and you know, they're no longer in the truth. Right? And that again, you know, bring fear upon you because you don't know what's the Lord's next move. Right? So if you continue to be humble, you know, and remain in the spirit. Yeah, you don't. We don't know what the Lord have planned for us personally, right? That's what we say. Hopefully, but we do know what the Lord have planned for the long run, which is going to deliver His elect, right? And they're going to go to the other side, and they're going to be rulers over the nations. This just say we are go rule them with a rod of iron. So we know that that's what's coming, but we can't say, okay, this brother is part of the elect, or that brother is part of the elect, and we're the hopeful elect. So we continue to do what we have to do, right, in our meekness and fear, while being humble.
1 Peter 4:11 say, if any man speak, let him speak as the oracle of the hour.
Right, so let us speak as the oracle of Yahweh, right? Because we only speak in those things that the Lord gave us to speak, right? All we do is repeating the prophecies that He gave us from before. The same prophecies, that have been back from the olden days up to this point. Right? All we do is repeating those prophecies. Now the difference is now we can break them down, right? We can break them down a little bit more detailed, to explain to you that, listen, this is what the scripture is speaking of, right? And that is one of the scriptures before as I read, right? It's many of them prophecies before which them could understand some of them things, right? But it was given unto them, was given unto us at this point. That's why we can tell you that no, this is the last of the last days of the last days.
It's like the scripture said, the spirit of the prophets are subjected to the prophets. So the prophets back here in the reincarnation.
Right, in the reincarnation, no, we see when I get it. Right, if you can get that,
Just like what Jeremiah saying prophecy against your kingdom of war and of evil and of pestilence.
right.
Same thing with the prophets.
Right. I think that's what we're doing now. It's the same spirit.
And if you go back in Ezekiel 39, it tells about the dark parables and dark sayings.
Right.
See?
Right.
And dark all of them things there. We actually see them things there now. When we reflect back to the scriptures and certain things come out. Yeah? So enough of them things that might have dark sayings back then.
Right.
But they are revealed.
Right,
Revealed to us now.
We can break it down and say, listen, this is what's been said. I can say this. You see the men in power, right? The Edomites in power. They fear more than you people, just walking along, because they know that we are the prophets here now, bringing out the word of the Lord, and they know that the things that we say, are going to come to pass, because they've been watching, right? They've been watching, and they've been seeing that we say things and it comes to pass, right? That's sometimes I worry about our Prime Minister Andrew Wallace, right? Because if he's been following what we've been saying from we just start come out here, come setting, right? Then he would have realized that everything we say pertaining to him, or pertaining to this country rather, is things that he find himself doing. So wouldn't you be scared to continue doing anything else?
Right.
Think about it. If before Andrew Wallace, we've been saying Jamaica, NIDS, Jamaica digital currency is gonna fail, right? The economy is gonna go down. The economy works worse and worse, whatever. We say all these things, and then him in a position now where him sick, the economy get worse. Him start push the NIDS, the jam decks, the digital currency. So everything that we've been saying, him find himself doing. So what's stopping everything else that we're saying from happening? Right.
I'm not finished. So it says, if anyone speak, back in 1 Peter 4:11, if anyone speak, let him speak as the oracle of Yahweh.
Right.
If any man minister, let him do it, right, as of the ability which God giveth.
Right.
That Yahweh or shine all things may be glorified, that Yahweh may be glorified to Yahushua, right, to whom be the praise and dominion forever.
If you can look up the word oracle for me, please. Or question.
Main thing I want to say, the man has the ability.
Yeah, right. Done.
Because everybody given the same office.
Right.
Certain people.
Everybody see a measure of spirit.
Everybody get different spirits. Advance on certain things. Let's advance on next thing. Yeah.
Find it?
Yeah, well, this, I want to come so from the Bible dictionary. But these are from Mirror website.
Yeah, go here from Mirror website.
So Mirror website say, definition of oracle is a person such as a priest of ancient Greek to whom the deity is believed to speak.
I mean, the essence of the word is that through whom a deity is said to speak. Right, so it's about essence of the word, because technically, the Lord is speaking through us. Because everything that we have to say, right, is what the Lord has to say, and we speak nothing of ourselves. Right, that's the difference. There's only a big difference between us and them pastors, right? Them pastors of these churches, because whatever we don't speak of our own heart. Right, it's just the heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. Right, so we don't speak of our own heart. We only speak that the Lord tells us to speak.
2 Corinthians 15 and 1 tells us, speak in the ears of my people the words of prophecy,
right,
which I will put in thy mouth.
Right, you can, if you just bring it out, he said the words of prophecy that I will put in thy mouth. So the thing that we're speaking, right, that's also confident, speaking these things as well, because we know that it's not just another one of them, what they call it, say one of them theological, professors, trying to put something together based on some numbers and timelines and whatever the hell that they do, right? We know we're out here speaking directly as oracles, right? As the mouthpiece of the Lord, of our Lord, Yahweh Shai, right? And that's the reason we can confidently say what we speak is 100% truth, because we know we have said that anything is the Lord is the one that put the words in our mouth for us to speak.
Oracle from my sword. You see, a brief utterance, a divine oracle, bracket, doubtless because oracles were generally brief. So in the New Testament, the word or utterance of God.
Utterance of God. Good. Right. So we are the oracles of the Lord. Right? We are the utterance. We are his mouthpiece. Can
bring out a quick one to prove a point.
Hold on there. Shapa, we should have that.
Only ask me. Let's bring it up. 2 Corinthians 15 and verse 1. So behold, speak on the ears of my people the word of prophecy,
right,
which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right, so speak down. Hey, and that go back to the tag that the video. Being obsessed with the M.O.T.B. Says speak though, right?
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people,
right,
words of prophecy.
Words of prophecy. Right, that is what we're supposed to be beating down in your ears until it comes to pass. Prophecy. Right, and the M.O.T.B. being one of the major prophecies, we are going to be obsessed with it, right, until we pass it.
This is like what the book references the word of the book, Sophia, and the
right,
Sophia. Yeah. So this is just like when you have a female wisdom, and you want to hear her at all time, and you want everyone today, you want, she and you. That is an obsession.
Right.
So the same obsession we're supposed to have for this woman here.
Right.
See? Which are the word.
Right.
Yeah.
You finish?
Verse 2 says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
For they are faithful and they are true.
Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee,
right,
and speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their
right,
faithfulness.
So we're not going to listen to what anybody out there understand about us, being in these prophecies, right? Because the unfaithful is going to what? Die in their unfaithfulness. So you can keep doing what you're doing. right? But we're gonna keep doing what the Lord wants us to do, right? And that is to prophesy unto you people. So you're gonna keep hearing these prophecies until you start for them to manifest around you. And you know, mark me this day that you're gonna see it. Right, Doc?
Right. This is Jeremiah 1 and verse 9. Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And the Lord said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth.
Right.
See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms,
Right.
to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down.
Right. Hey, you see the pulling down start verbally. You know, because us out here speaking, you know, is the beginning of the pulling down. But it's gonna come a time when the pulling down is gonna be physical. Right? When the Lord is gonna have us out there, you know, literally smashing buildings and smashing things, smashing people. Right? Pull down this kingdom. Right? And take it by force. As the scripture had said.
Understand the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, they're spiritual.
1 Corinthians 14 and verse 37 says, if any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the thing that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord.
Yes. If you think you're a prophet or you're spiritual, if you're not going according to the things that are right in the book, in the Bible, then you're not coming in the name of the Lord. You're coming in some other deity or something.
Yeah, would have your own belly or have some other God.
Yeah.
Right, but hey, if you're not coming, as the scripture said, if you're not coming of the things that are written in the Bible of the book, because right then you're doing your own thing. So what else is there to do? Right? Other than what the Lord said to do. Right? What are you going to talk about except what the Lord said to talk about? Right? What are you going to teach people except what the Lord said to teach people? Hey, as we said, we can't wrap my head around it. We can't wrap my head around it. How can you say, you know, why would you say, you know, we're obsessed with that prophecy? Is that they don't understand the urgency of the situation or the seriousness?
Next verse, I will tell them. Right, verse 38 says, if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Wherefore, brethren, covet to prophesy, right, and forbid not to speak with tongues.
Right, it said covet to prophesy.
Yeah. Say if you're covet for something, it's how we're supposed to. You know? Actually, I was gonna say what here, if the covet means you're bad mind. See? The covet mad, your covet might be something that means you're bad mind. See? If you covet for this man, it's how we're supposed to want to do. See? Or he got to do. See? Have the mindset for them. Because this is something we're going to be profitable unto us as a people. If the faster the M.O.T.B come, that's why we speak of it more. We speak of it all the time. We want to come into existence fast, because the faster it come, and the faster this kingdom fall, see, and the faster we get put back in our right place on the planet.
Let's forget the word COVID.
Yeah.
It's in the scripture. It's from the BLB. My source. It said to burn with zeal, to be heated or to be boiled. Right? Goes down the other part said to be with envy or hunger, hatred and such. But according to the context.
According to the context of it, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be burn with zeal for this thing. And it go back to having an obsession.
Right.
See? Because the scripture maybe have an obsession in it, but our obsession in it is such. But guess what? This having zeal for the word, zeal is an obsession, just to say it. Yeah. So we have that's why we're obsessed with the prophecy.
Right.
Just like how we see things happen. Just like when we see things happen, we're watching news. Just like we wake up and we hear say Hamas attack Israel, and we know say it's gonna lead to Israel attacking, and we know probably Hezbollah come in, and if touch Hezbollah, Iran will get involved. And if Iran get involved, America will get involved, and then Russia will get involved. And it all lead up to what?
Prophecy.
The prophecy, man, are World War III. See?
Right.
So we keep occupying now this, man. Yeah?
Now, there's another definition again. It said to desire earnestly, to pursue. Right? Yeah. Basically that.
Yeah, we desire this. That's why scripture is yes in the day of the Lord. Yes, it, man. Because we know what it entails for us as men of the Lord, man. Hopefully we are part of the elect. We want to have the crown, we want to reign with Yahushua upon the earth. See? And see the earth in a righteous state. So that's why we keep on having the obsession, desiring these things come to pass. See? Because the more we speak, the more we cry in the ears of the Lord, and the more the Lord put them in play, man. Yeah? You have a priest?
Isaiah 48 and verse 3 says, I have declared the former things from the beginning, and they went forth out of my mouth, and I showed them, I did them suddenly, and they come to pass.
God, the Lord said declare former things out of my mouth. And over the mouthpiece of the Lord as they have been bringing out, man, the oracles. We the prophets out here, man. See? Starting what? The head apostles on down. See? You have to give double honors to those men, because those are the men where the Lord put the Spirit from first. They actually bring the truth. See? And then the Lord put the Spirit on us down here to get it, man. Just the same. See? So the Lord speak through us, and Him declare them through us. See? And him put them into play. Because Him not going to make we look ashamed in this place. We come out and we speak things in our name, and basically nothing happen. See? We're going to look like fools out here. The Lord not going to make we look like fools, man.
That's how you know a false prophet.
Yeah. Because if you come and say something in a happen,
yeah,
you go look like a fool, man. That means it's a false prophet.
Verse 4 says, because I knew that thou art an obstinate, and thy neck is an iron sinew, and thy brow brass. I have even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I should it thee, lest thou shouldest say, mine idol had done them, and my graven image and my molten image had commanded them.
Yes. So the Lord put these things in our mouth, we speak them. See? Before it even they're in a plain sight, say, yeah, look, this thing here, especially we speak about the M.O.T.B, because guess what? That's what I mean prophecy. See? Before even the M.O.T.B did put in place certain way, and we see certain technologies that come out. See, we come to the truth. We only hear of what? The RFID and all of that, man. But guess what? We never know how it's going to come. But the scripture tell us about it, and we are speaking. And now we see that come to pass. And we people stiff neck it just the same way. See?
That's
yeah.
So Lord say, oh, him do it, and that's why they name important. And that's these to say your idols.
Do it, man.
You know, so it's important when the prophets come out.
I'm calling you on the Lord.
Name of the Lord, man.
Yahuwah Hashem Yoshai. See? Because, hey, people coming out here been talking about, like you have Nate now talking about Yahushua, the Most High blessing Christ. You know long the name Christ been calling from way back when, and nothing happening in that name. See? From the name Yahuwah Yahushua start declaring at the earth. You see how much things been happening through that name? So tell us which name of the power, man.
You read 2nd Ezra 16 already?
Yeah, no, you can't bring that.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 3. So our sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back.
You can start at one.
Start at one?
Yeah.
Right. 2nd Ezra 16 verse 1, it says, woe be unto thee Babylon and Asia, woe be unto thee Egypt and Syria.
And that's where all the things we see entail right now are happening. See, where we see take place in the earth. Babylon and Syria. Babylon and Asia Babylon is actually America today, man. See? Spiritually, Saddam and Egypt are Mr. Babylon the Great, are daughter of Babylon. Asia, it can tell you about over there. China, see? All those countries where over that side. See? They're on the continent of Asia right now. So I will see what happened with the whole thing going on in Israel. See? And different countries name I get called, you know. I go play into Ezekiel 38, Russia I get involved, Egypt, see? Syria, all of these things. See? So all of these things entail in a one. For the prophecy come to pass, man, a World War III. Yeah?
Right.
Continue.
Verse 2. It said, gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair, bewail your children, be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
Yeah, destruction is at hand, man. Hey, when you're looking at some of them videos that come out right now, we were going over there in Palestine and the building them are bombs. You see people, you see dead bodies on the street. Yeah, right now, we over this side, looking on, what we should be doing as the people of the Lord, man, we should be girding up our lines and prepare for what is to come. See? Because these are examples of the Lord that show us of things to come, man.
Scripture said prepare for that battle.
Yeah.
Alright. So a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?
Who may turn it back, man? Because remember the scripture said Babylon involved. So the sword is gonna send to America, man. So the time you're dear speaking about we have an obsession with the M.O.T.B and we have an obsession in prophecies and all of this, man. What you should do is girding up your line and getting yourself right, man.
Yep.
Then getting yourself right with the Lord. Then
A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it?
you may quench it.
Plagues are sent unto you, and who is he that may drive them away?
The Lord Yahushua said that if the fire is already kindled,
Right.
we may put it out.
Right.
Say what the fire already kindled, man.
Yeah.
This is prophesied, it's gonna come. So you think you can turn it back?
Exactly.
That's how the word of the Lord.
Going
And for the word of the Lord go forth, it can't come back. It's gonna happen. See? You just have to just brace yourself for the impact. See? And how you brace yourself? Finding the Lord.
Yeah, name
the
that
name of the Lord
strong
is strong tower. The right to front and safe. And that's how you brace yourself, man. Yeah?
Say, let's read a couple verses. Say, verse 6. May any man drive away an hungry lion in the woods, or may anyone quench a fire in the stubble when it had begun to burn,
Gone.
or may any turn away a arrow that is shot from a strong archer.
Yeah, you can't turn it back when it's shot, man. It's gonna hit. You maybe can't dodge it if you're skilled enough. And if you don't get the skill to dodge it, you're not gonna dodge it, man. And you will get the skill at 2 years. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the strength and the stability of thy time.
If you never written, say you're gonna dodge it.
Yeah. You can't dodge it.
Yeah, dodge it.
See?
Say, it said the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who may drive them away.
Yeah.
It can be.
You have a machine, you send the plagues, man. You can continue going when the movies be moving.
Okay, cool. I'll just jump quick.
You can some.
Alright. I'm in verse 13, strong point. It said, for strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow.
Strong is the right hand. Who's the Lord right hand, man? Yahushua is the most high right hand. Yahushua. Strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow, man.
Alright.
Yeah?
His arrow that he shooteth are sharp, and they shall not miss when they begin to shoot into the ends of the world.
Isaiah 13 tells us that the man come from one. From one in the earth to another, man. The Lord and his army. See? Those missiles, man. Them are the Lord's army, man. See? So when them come, them come with precision. See? To hit them target perfectly. Yeah? Continue.
So behold, the plagues are sent, and who shall and they shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Yeah, the scripture says that these are the plagues. Zechariah.
Yeah.
Zechariah tells us that these are the plagues that will smite the people that fight against Jerusalem.
Right.
And it tell you what those plagues entail. It's going into what? Those ICBM missiles. We're going to bring nuclear destruction upon the earth.
Chariots.
It's going to make your tongue melt away while you're standing on it. You want to bring it out there?
And this is Zechariah 14 and verse 12 says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
What act this picture and what I say, I'm looking to the scripture and read it. When the scripture reads, your eyes are going to consume away in the mouth, the tongue are going to consume away in your mouth while you're standing on your feet. Tell me what could have made that really happen? See, if you look deep into that, then, see, what plague could have hit the herd or make that happen while you're standing everything? As we always depict from the movie Terminator, Judgment Day, with Sarah Connor, when she stand on the fence, stand on the fence and the ICBM missile drop, and it starts sweep across the land, and you see her just burn out till the skeleton on the fence, till her burn the skeleton and you know and just explode. Yeah, that's thermonuclear destruction, man. Yeah? That's what the scripture talking about, and that's prophecy. These are what? Dark sayings. And how we know? How we know? Because the Lord revealed these things to us. Yeah?
Verse 15 says, fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. So like as an arrow which is shot by a mighty hardship, return not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return.
Yes.
Who is me?
So whatever Yahweh Shemeshai sent upon the earth, it's going to go forth, it's not going to return. Not going to return and keep it going forth. See? Continue.
So woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
This is the question where the prophet asks, who will deliver me in those days?
Right.
Because in those days it's going to be what? As we in at the time now, yeah? We're going to deliver we in at them time here. Whose name is means to deliver me? Yahweh Shai. Yeah? Yahweh Shai is going to be the one who's going to deliver his elect in that time. See, I will know the prophet Ezra is a part of the elect. Yeah? So that's who's going to deliver us then. The prophets are here standing today. The same prophets from back then, to reincarnation, are here standing today, man. So Yahweh Shai is the one who's going to deliver them, man. Or deliver us, whether we are part of the elect or, you know?
Right.
That's it,
Right. It's verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death.
All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 24. See? The end is not yet. These are the beginning of sorrows. So whatever we see are happening right now are the beginning of greater things to come, greater evils are going to come up on the earth. So now at the time we're supposed to prepare ourselves and get our house in order. See? Whatever you need to do to get yourself right with the Lord. See? Now how they are criticized what you see the prophets are doing. The prophets are doing their job. See? I would know say you are part of I do your job, a part of the criticism. You do your job. Because scripture says you can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So whatever you say, I do. And if you come up against the prophet, you're going to get the prophets more fired up to do videos. See?
Yeah. Beginning of wars and the poor shall stand in fear.
Yes, and we see that now. A lot of these countries across the world, these leaders, they must stand in fear. You see the things that you see are happening in the Middle East right now with Israel, Hamas, Russia get involved, China get involved, Iran get involved, different countries get involved. Yes. Our stupid ass Prime Minister out here, all him can do is come and say he condemns. Everything he come out, he must say he condemn this and condemn that.
Follow hard.
Yeah, show him alliance. Yes. Show him allegiance. Alliance.
He must say there's no small thing for the rest of it. Put sit your ass in your corners, man, and sit down. You should be listening to the prophets and find out what you're supposed to do. Continue.
Himself equal. So, and the poor shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine, plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
And we see where these things sent. 2020 was a major event. The people getting in them house, stay back in them house, watch videos, see, listen to what the prophets have to say. But come like when 2020 come and you get locked in them cage, they won't sit down in there to meditate more evil, man. Because after 2020 and people come out here, man, more wickedness on top of wickedness, man. People also add sin to sin. See? When you check all out here in Jamaica, you see what people are doing. Social media. Every morning you wake up, you can hear like say four people get shot at one parish last night. Which them things that never, it used to happen, but it never depend on magnitude here, man. See? No, like every other morning. No, the number is 4. 4 people tonight, 4 people 2 nights later, or 4 people. You have all 20 are dead for the week, 30 are dead for the week.
Because no, as I say, I see you say boom, one someone dead today, one tomorrow, or but no, in one incident, you have one shooting, 4 dead, 5 dead.
4 or 5 dead.
Crazy.
So people just come out of the more evil and the nasty things them we see are going on the internet now. See? Everything just come up, man.
Continue. Verse 21 says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, famine, and it's a sword, famine, and great confusion.
Yeah, victuals going into the food, even though ball upon them economy now and them stuff, and them all them stuff, and the goods and services we get. See? You know, people can get people can get little of this there and little of that there. As I said, the burger thing the other day. See? The 50 cent burger and the 8 cent burger, whatever them get a burger over there. Esau poison off lot of your asses, man. Slow kill. That's how Esau work. Slow kill a lot because you think yourself to be in a good state. The evils are going to multiply upon the herd.
Right.
As you can get little things here. So you have some people go up on with this website and name Shein. Sell some more cheap items pan them say people, a lot of people say them stop support certain things and stop buy certain things at the local store them out here because them can get it on Shein cheap. See? So go and hold them store out here and sell it and all of that. So them think themselves to be in a good state, so them can get certain things. But guess what? More evils are multiplied. When you think it's peace and safety, sudden destruction will come. The people them in that Israel the other morning, them have a holiday. They have a holiday, and a lot of them have a party, a all night party till the next morning. And I saw the man them come in from them. They never know so that it's gonna happen. Probably the bigger heads up here know say it's gonna happen. But the smaller people them will get the hit. See? Never know so that was coming for them, man. And I saw it got approach from a lot of people them out here in the time to come. See? Because them now look out for these things. They mind other business when are really relevant to them. Yeah?
For verse 22, 2 Ezra 16 verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Yes, many people are going to die from famine, man. Because that's one of the medicine that the Lord prescribed. See? That's one of the prescription of the Lord put down to destroy a lot of people, famine. Because a lot of you people really need to get the famine, man. To your behavior, your attitude, in this type of living you want to have, in the pride where you have in the sight of the Heavenly Father, man. It's when famine take you out, you see you suffering, you're going to suffer. Because guess what? You're getting a bullet and diamond is a quick kill. Take you out of your misery. Good. Quick you go out of your misery. But when famine hit you, and you have to suffer it, then your skin start shrink, your muscles them start dry up, and you see your bone them start show. Yeah. And you go ball for death and death now go come. Then, continue.
So the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
Which is right.
For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down.
Yes. Just like you see in some certain movies. The cities cast down, the earth wasted. In certain movies like I Am Legend, place is empty.
Yep.
Trees are bare, buildings start, bush start take over buildings. And all them something. Food upon tree and nobody there to pick them. See? In a city you're gonna have a few men left in a certain place. See? That's at the time I will come. Yeah. So this lesson was edifying to the elect, we say for years it may go in. Take heed. The day of the Lord is at hand. So you need to get yourself right with the Lord, Yahweh, Hashem, Yeshai. Do so. So with that, we just want to say all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation to all the Akim out there doing this work in our sincerity and our truth. And shalom. Shalom to the brothers for the comment board. Yeah? Shalom.